look, here are the ways that Radix is better than any other crypto network you've ever used before. It's a little bit different, but once you get used to it, you're going to love it.
This is such an awesome crypto app. I think you need to try this.
RadQuest is a dApp webpage on the Radix network, and you're really going to be doing the things that you would be doing generally in DeFi as you go through RadQuest and earning some fun rewards as you go.
This is both for new crypto beginners and experienced crypto degens like me.
We need to have an onboarding experience to bring people into this that is accessible and also kind of fun. We want it to be engaging.
I've been looking everywhere for a crypto app like this. In this video, we'll give you a demo.
It's kind of a fun system we built here. Basically, it's something that it's going to be fun to interact with these NFTs and collect them and customize them, but also you're going to be actually experiencing Web3 concepts.
Basically, you visit RadQuest, linked below, and it'll take you through a series of easy-to-do prompts. Set up a wallet, claim a reward, create a RadMorph, transfer tokens. Or maybe you're more advanced, like I like to think I am. Learn how to swap, learn how to stake, to bridge, stuff like this. So you earn Radix tokens and digital collectibles for doing this, and more tasks will be added in the future. They just released this. This is just newly released. Basically, Radix has been building out their ecosystem. You know Radix. We've been covering Radix for years. Radix is a channel partner. I had the opportunity to sit down with Matt, their chief product officer, for a demo, and before he shows us RadixQuest, the app, let's get a quick reminder. What is Radix? What makes Radix unique?
What is Radix? What's the latest? What's going on?
Yeah, so Radix is an L1 network that's designed specifically for DeFi and Web3. It's not even based on anyone else's tech stack. So it's a very radically different tech stack that we built specifically to make Web3 something that can be more of a business as usual thing that anybody can use. Any developer can build and deploy an application and trust it, and anybody can come in and use Web3 and have it make sense to them. We've been on our mainnet with our unique smart contract capability for some time now. The coolest, latest thing that's happened about a month ago, we released a new version of the Radix wallet, which now allows you to use dApp web pages on your mobile phone. So you can just use whatever web browser you have on your phone. You can pull up dApp web pages there, and you can interact with the Radix wallet directly on your phone. We've also got a desktop experience that we've had out for a while, but this is kind of one of our main milestones along our long wallet roadmap. So basically, we're building our ecosystem right now. We've got a whole group of people that are building really cool applications using Scripto or smart contract language, and RadQuest is about to start bringing more users into the network.
This is such a milestone for them. Their ecosystem is leveled up in such a big way. Basically, the TLDR is this. If you haven't checked out Radix before this point, now is finally the perfect time to check out their ecosystem with their user-centric app called RadQuest. What is RadQuest? Why do this?
For those who have never heard of RadQuest, this is the big product that you're launching. What is RadQuest?
Yeah, so I mean, we spent all this time building Radix as a network that can actually make Web3 make sense to people, but there's no question that Web3 is still going to be a very new thing. So basically, RadQuest is acknowledging and saying, like, look, the future is not going to be, here's a tutorial web page, go read up, understand how blockchains work, go, download a browser extension and figure out how wallets work. We need to have an onboarding experience to bring people into this that is accessible and also kind of fun. We want it to be engaging. And so this is really for both people that are already into crypto. It's giving them a really good entry into the Radix ecosystem to say, look, here are the ways that Radix is better than any other crypto network you've ever used before. It's a little bit different, but once you get used to it, you're going to love it. And it's also for people that are really new to Web3 and teaching them about what are the concepts. What does Web3 mean? What does it mean to interact with a web page, with a wallet, and showing them how to do that, how that works in Radix by actually putting their hands on it. So RadQuest is a dApp web page on the Radix network, and you're really going to be doing the things that you would be doing generally in DeFi as you go through RadQuest and earning some fun rewards as you go.
So RadQuest is for everyone, a simple way to show anyone how to participate in crypto, show anyone what the Radix ecosystem has to offer. Reminder, you can start right now. I've linked RadQuest below.
So anything that you would want to do in the Radix ecosystem, in any DeFi ecosystem, RadQuest is a way to onboard people and make it fun and easy for them?
Exactly. Yeah, I'll show you how this works, but it's going to It'll give you a really nice entry into using the Radix wallet and doing transactions there. It's a really nice entry into how do you use DEXs, how do you do staking, all these kind of core concepts that are going to come up as you're playing around in DeFi.
Let's jump into it. I'd love to see the product.
Let's let their chief product officer take us through a demo for a few minutes. Listen to this. He goes through it, tells you what he's most excited and what you can do on this app. Hugely valuable. He gave us his time to show us this.
What I've got set up here is I've got RadQuest in my browser on the left here, and on the right here, I'm sharing my iPhone screen so you can see what's going on. I'm going to kind of jump into the middle here rather than go through some of the basic quests on some things. I'm just going to log into my Radix wallet right away. So I've already set up my Radix wallet. Obviously, RadQuest would help me with that normally. But if I log in with my wallet, I'm going to get to choose my persona. This is Radix's login system. So I've already created a gaming persona. I'm going to go ahead and log in with that. So my progress on RadQuest has already been recorded for that persona, so I can kind of jump to the middle here. I've already gone through these basic quests, but if I were doing it for the first time, you'd be able to go through and learn some key concepts. So you'd learn about the Radix wallet. You'd be able to learn about Radix accounts, and all these terms link out to our nice little glossary here where you can learn about key things on the Radix network, all sorts of new concepts. You'll also learn about our Radix personas, which is what I use to log in with. So this will tell you how the personas work. This is very different than other crypto networks. And ultimately, you're going to be going through these quests. And once you get the Radix wallet set up, you're going to be getting some rewards. So you're going to get some Radix tokens, but you're also going to be getting these gift boxes and other things. And those gift boxes are part of the NFT reward system that we built. So this is a really fun way of experiencing Web3 concepts, but actually getting a real collectible NFT that we're hoping people in our community will build stuff around. So I'll show you an idea of how that works, because I can go into Jetty's menu here. I can open my gift boxes. I can choose what kind of box I want to open. But ultimately, you're going to be creating radmorphs from these raw elements that you're going to be getting as you go through the quests. And radmorphs are really the most exciting part of this. Creating a radmorph means choosing a morph energy card. So I got this card in one of the quests. This is actually a limited edition card too. So this one's going to go out of circulation at some point. This is going to define the shape of the radmorph that I create. So I'm going to choose that card. I can also choose from different rad gems that I've gotten. So maybe I want to use my crystalline smoke and my metallic glacier rad gem. So I use two rad gems to choose the two different colors that go into the radmorph. So I get a little summary of what I'm going to be doing here. And then you get to see a preview of what you're going to create. So this is a very interesting radmorph that I'm going to create. I'd say, yep, that sounds pretty good. This is the one I want to build. Now, one of the powerful things about Web3 you're going to experience is that doing all this stuff isn't just, well, I'm just playing around on a game and I only own this stuff inside the game. These are all real things happening on the Radix network. So when I create the radmorph, I'm going to get a real transaction in my Radix wallet. I'm going to be able to see that I'm withdrawing those two rad gems in my morph energy card. I'm interacting with Jetty, which is our little Radix guide, and we're going to be getting a radmorph NFT back. So this is what I expect, and I'm going to go ahead and sign that transaction. Here we go. So it knows that I've created this radmorph and it's gone into my account, but I can also go into the account itself, go to my NFTs tabs, and I can see it right there in the wallet. So this is the new one that I've gotten down here once the image loads. And there it is. There's my new NFT, and I can tap on it and I can learn all sorts of stats about that NFT. So you're going to be earning those rewards as you go through RadQuest. You're going to move on to the advanced quest, where there's lots of more interesting advanced stuff you can do. You can go in and you can invite your friends to RadQuest. If they go through the basic quests, then both you and them will get some rewards. You'll see that you can get some XRD here, and you can also get more gift boxes that you can turn into more radmorphs and things. We've got our DEX quest. So this is teaching people that have never used a DEX before, or maybe people have just never experienced using a DEX on Radix. Shows you what that experience is like. So for example, you might go through and use a little toy DEX that we've created here. We've got a couple of these. One of them is called Letty Swap. Letty Swap is kind of simulating what a very volatile DEX might look like. So the price of clams, the otter coin, is constantly going up and down. I can log into this dApp just like I would on any other Radix dApp. Select my persona. I'm going to choose to share this one account with Letty Swap. Here we go. You can see what I'm sharing with this website. And now I can say it knows that I've got 8 clams in my account, so I can do one clam here and I can get an estimate of what my exchange is going to be. So I can do the swap. And then as normal in the Radix wallet, you're going to see exactly what's going to happen in that transaction, the swap of clams for AutoCoin. And you can look at the guarantees that you can provide on that to make sure that you get what you expect. Other things you're going to be able to do on RadQuest, we're going to teach you about Radix network staking. This is a nice way of earning a little APY with your XRD. You're going to be able to get verified, do a lightweight form of KYC with Instapass if you want to use this for some applications. RadQuest will use this for some things once you reach some higher level of XRD rewards. And then coming soon, we're going to have a quest for ThorSwap, which is going to be a decentralized bridge into the Radix network.
Hey, so there's your demo, guys. I'll link RadQuest below so you can check this out. If you've ever wanted to check out the Radix ecosystem, now is the perfect time. They're going to get a whole lot bigger, so now's your opportunity to get in early with this. Like the video, support the channel. See you tomorrow.
Give the Altcoin Daily audience some final thoughts. What do they need to understand about Radix or RadQuest? Some people already in the ecosystem, but for those who aren't.
Yeah, now is a perfect time to come experience everything that Radix has been building for the last 10 years. Come experience what radically better Web3 and DeFi can be like with the Radix wallet, the mobile experience, all the great things we've been doing. And RadQuest is a great way to experience all that stuff. Just visit radquest.io and you'll be led step by step through going through the whole thing, and you'll get some cool NFTs at the same time. So we're really looking forward to seeing everybody and joining the Radix community.